Hi, in this video I'm going to give you an in-depth look at how the time and sales module works in Quotestream. All right, now I'm going to get into more detail on the time and sales. So we're looking at, I have Google in here. If you want, you can filter through various different measures, and that's a great way to perhaps, look at, maybe you only want, you see all these 1 and 5 shares, you don't want to see those. You just want to see regular full orders. So you're going to click filter, and you're going to set a minimum trade size. And so let's just go with 100. Click OK. And so it's going to show me only orders of 100 shares or more. Click filter again. I'm going to bring this from my other screen. Let's go a little higher. Let's try and find orders over 10,000. Take a little bit to find those as it's searching through the big database of orders, and it may take a few seconds. But once it's applied, and now we see all orders for symbol GOO that are over 10,000 shares. If you want to clear that, you can click clear and click OK. And we're back to the full. Additional features in the time in sales filter is you can set, I could look for all trades that are equal to a specific dollar amount. 100. You can apply that filter. You can go in a range, less than or equal to. There's many features that you can use to filter for price. We can search all trades, normal trades, special trades based on an indicator that I explained before, or block trades, which are the large trades that are processed. You can show only that go to the buy side or the sell side. So I should probably mention that to the last trade. If we click pause, you can see here we were at 13.10.95. The next one was the same. It's white. It goes up, it's green. It goes up, it's green. Stays the same white, stays the same white, drops, turns red, and so on. If we want, we can also use the filter option in order to search based on market. So maybe I just want to see trades that are NSD on the NASDAQ specific exchange. So I'm just going to type that into the market exchange, click OK. That's all that's coming through now. You can filter it to however you like. Click OK. Might take a little bit. And there we go. We're running multiple filters in a time and sales, and we're coming out with some pretty great information and trades that we can use for our purposes. You can also export any of this. You click the export button. It's going to export it as CSV. The time here, this little calendar box, and so you can use this to go and search back historically. So if I wanted to go and see the trades on November 15th on Friday at 9 in the morning, I would just go there. Maybe I want to see, let's go, I want to see what happened at 10:30. 10:30 on Friday morning. So I go to the specific date that I want, and we have up to 90 days historical data in here with the premium package. And I pick 10:30, go, and it takes me right there. Now, if I go forward, or backwards, I'm gonna keep going back. So that's my end point, is I've picked to have that as my initial end point. And from here, you can go back and you can scroll through the various trades, or you can go forward and you can start moving there. So when you export, if you do it from the current page or from this selected date, that's going to be what displays, and you're going to be able to export up to 1,000 trades. And then you can use that and view in a CSV at your own convenience. So while I've typed in a specific date and time here, I am now in historical mode. And so in order to bring it up live, I will click the go live and it will completely, reset. And now I'm right there, right at the market while it's happening. But first, I just want to show and focus a bit more on the time and sales and the different views of what you might see with perhaps some Canadian symbols. So let's go back to CIBC. We're going to look at the TSX quote. And so right now, when we look at CIBC, we're just going to pause it. I see, a trade indicator. I can hover my mouse over it. And it says non-board lot trade. And that's what they use in Canadian markets. They will indicate that it's not a board lot being 100, or based on the price. There's a scale based on the price of the security. And so if we look at this one right here, this third from the top, we can see on the buy side, we had BMO, and on the sell side, we had TD Securities. So you see they meet here. When we're looking at the orders, we see that they have met these two sides. I'm just going to go. And so one side from the buy here in the book met with the sell side in the house. And, a deal was made and the transaction went through and it removed both the bid that was here and the ask and pushed it here. And now we have it in order and how it was traded. If we look at a consolidated quote in the time and sales, we can see that it's very similar. And the same way, we've got the buy and the sell, we've got the size, price, we've got our indicators in the time. But you also have the market to which the trade went through. And so there's various ATSs, and the main exchange would be TSX, but we have other ATSs such as Alpha, CX2, Match Now, and so on. And you can look here. And the filter option, that applies as well to these markets. You can filter based on market. Maybe we want just TSX. And so now we only have TSX market. We can filter based on broker ID. So maybe we only want whatever that one is, 90 there at the top. I saw on the sell side. We're going to click OK. And valid broker. 090. Trying to be quick. And there you go. So as long as 090 is on one side of this trade, it is going to show up. Always remember, if you're using filtration methods and then you want to return to whatever you had before, make sure you clear it. Otherwise it'll be set on that until you make this change. Delete any changes you've made. Click OK if you want that full book or that full time and sales. Let's go back to good old Google. And so we have trades, and that's pretty self-explanatory. We have trades and quotes. So trades and quotes is going to pretty much give me this, the top of the book, the market book at the time. And so if you see anytime a change has made, whether it's a trade that went through here, we see these trades right here, or a change in the book, bid, or the ask, or the size, or the market, it's going to show up in here. So it's not just trades that are updating, it's also changes in the market depth in the level 2. So we'll just let you look at it for a little bit there, and you can get an idea of the difference between the trades and the trades and quotes option. And then also finally we have trades and VWAP. And so that's a volume weighted average price. And this is pretty much the same as the trades, except it's giving you the extra bonus of having the volume weighted average price to compare with the price of the trade. And so if you look, most of these trades going through right at this second, Actually, all of them. They're above the volume weighted average price.
Thanks for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel to see more of our tutorial videos.